And then, what is up, everybody? I was gonna do my 30-second thing, and then I looked, and it's oh my gosh, it's showtime. How is everybody doing? Gosh, it's been so long. Let me see if I can get onto the chat on here and say hello to the people. I am so excited. My allergies, you guys. I'm sorry. Mary Ann is in here. Hi, Mary Ann. What is happening? Oh, there goes my notification that I'm live. Johnny Lightning. Something wrong. Bill let me borrow the computer, and I guess it's the brightness. And then I feel like my mom. The brightness buttons, like where you're supposed to know how to turn the brightness on, it's worn out. Like you can't see which one it's supposed to be. Anyways, Mary Ann, I have two of you scheduled to be at tonight. See you tonight, part of yours. Mary Ann, I am so happy that you're here. Of the glare on my glasses. It's not too much. Oh, Johnny Lightning is here. Hi, everyone. It's getting to be springtime here in the middle of the Mitten, Michigan for the uninitiated. Yes. It's been, speaking of spring, I got something in my eye. First and most of all, thank you all for being here. There's Buddy. Bill is sleeping. I'm sure I'm probably going to wake him up here in a bit. But it has been so long since we have been on here. There had been several live streams that we missed. One of them was due to weather because it was just crazy weather where we were. Another situation, I was under the weather, and well, I am doing a show. Oh, okay. That was Bill telling me that I need to talk louder. I thought he was telling me the other way around. Maybe he can fix the brightness. George and Rose saying hello to me. Hi, George and Rose. What is happening? I have shared us out. And oh, Linda Barker is here. Oh, Linda. Linda, I love you, Linda. I love you, Linda. And I had, well, I'll get it in a minute, in a little list of things that I wanted to talk about. But like I said, I am super excited to, first and most of all, to be here. I was trying to get ready for the show. I was trying to get some videos done. I didn't even have a chance to send my own show to my mama. But here we are. But yes, friends, it has been a while. Like I said, one of the first shows that I had missed was because I was under the weather or I was not feeling well. It was something to do with health. So we decided not to do the show. And then on the next week, we had like some hellacious storms. I mean, the weather reports that were coming in were saying, I mean, fire and brimstone kind of thing, baseball size hail and tornadoes and severe thunderstorms. And luckily, we were lucky enough to dodge some of those. It's by the grace of God, literally, that the band of the dry line and all these huge storms were coming up, and as soon as came to our location, it just kind of parted and went around us and then rebuilt and kept on. But thankfully, I mean, everything was fine. I mean, besides the fact that we do lose the Starlink during a severe thunderstorm every now and then, which I mean, it's no big deal unless I'm doing a live stream like with you guys and, it has to reposition, or whatever. And I'm like cycling and then I lose you guys. Then that's not, then that's not good. So I didn't. I didn't want to have a show with the possibility of having that going on all the time and having to lose you guys. And that's just not professional. So we decided not to do that. I made the executive decision not to do that. Linda Barker, hi, Bill. Linda said, whoa. Linda Barker says hello. Nomadic Rat Pack. Oh, I love you guys too so much. Howdy, Bill and Nancy. Lots of love from the Rat Pack. I just love you guys so much. We're gonna meet someday. You watch. We're gonna meet and we're gonna have tacos together. We miss you, Nancy. We love you, Nancy. We miss the doggies and Bill also. You guys are just so awesome. I don't know. I just love you to pieces, and I'm gonna give you a virtual hug for everybody. I just love you guys. I am so glad, like I said, that I'm able to be here on Thursday. And speaking of the shenanigans that's been going on Thursday, on one of those, Jarhead and Ginger were close to our area and we're going to meet. And lo and behold, here comes Nancy that, health reasons and we could meet and we couldn't do the show. So that was one of them. Tommy Travels, what is happening? Tommy Travels, hello everyone. Hello. Tommy Travels. And then maybe you can turn up the brightness on here, or maybe I'm blind, or maybe both. I don't know. Maybe I need my spectacles. I don't like the glare. Yes, we will meet someday in the future. We will. You will see. I just love you guys. We just have to, Pizza tacos, Johnny Lightning. You know what? I have not forgotten about the pizza tacos, and I actually made a pre-trial recipe the other day on a pizza taco. Yeah, on a pizza taco. So I don't know. I've been looking around and doing some brainstorming about some camera work and things. And speaking of the pizza tacos, I don't know if, it was a very easy recipe that I might do that on a live stream, and I can show you all my new concoction of pizza tacos. But then again, it'd be kind of hard, like with just sitting the computer and making the pizza taco and like showing what's going on without having like multiple angles, which I would like. I don't know. I'm working on it, but yes, I came up with a recipe for the pizza taco, and it was delish. It was delicious. Tommy Travels, my friend Howdy from Nomadic Rat Pack. Nomadic Rat Pack. Bill saying hello.
Yeah, I just woke up, guys. Sorry.
Bill got up. I woke him up probably. Hey there, good to see you. Hey, Tommy, good to see you too. I know it has been a while since we have been.
Let me fix your brightness for you real quick.
Thank you.
Voila.
Oh, I can say. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I still need glasses. I made and ate my first fish taco tonight, Johnny Lightning. Oh, okay. How were they? Were they delicious? Do you have any pictures? She Devil Adventures chiming in.
What's up, Tommy?
What is happening, She Devil Adventures? I am so glad that you can be here. All of you guys, welcome again. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. I am so excited to be here with all of you. Nomadic Rat Pack Nancy, the studio looks marvelous. I feel like I'm at a spa when I watch you. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. I'm working on some new stuff, you guys. Well, speaking of new stuff, my new video is out that came out on that came out on Wednesday. My sister said she liked it a lot about my shopping experience of delivery service to the campsite, and she left me an audio. It was like, you know what, it's like constructive criticism, sisters, like I really love your video, but it's like you're kind of whispering, and I thought like the sound could be a little bit better, and you know what, and she's right. I went back and I listened to it, and yes, my sound could definitely be a lot better. Johnny Lightning, they were okay, but nothing special. Hey, She Devil Adventures from Johnny Lightning. So I am working on things for the channel, and this last one went on our playlist for our product review, which is, I don't know, a product but not a product. It's more like a service, but it goes under, I guess, like product reviews of things that, I don't know. And for me, as a RVer or a shopper, that I would like to know, so I am bringing it to you guys, and I am working on some other things for the channel. I have a whole box of of stuff that I got, well, some for the house and some for the channel that I'm also. Oh, he just came back. Oh yeah, I just took him out. He was good. That's why he's not walking out the door. Yes. Buddy, like I'm some kind of moral. You want to go outside? No, buddy, you guys, bless his heart. I guess he knew that the show was starting. He's like, Mom, I gotta go outside and go, So I let him out. He went out, did his business, came back. I give him, I'm not gonna say the word, but then what's that the woofs get when they're good. So Bill was gonna let him out right now, and Buddy was like, no, I'm good. So I told him, no, we already went out. He was a good boy. The milk seems pretty expensive from the delivery service. Yeah, it's expensive. It was a little pricey on the delivery service. It was pricey. Of course, you're gonna pay for the service, the convenience, of somebody doing your grocery shopping and bringing it to you. But I mean, if you are willing to pay for the service, like I did at this time, I was pleased with it. I mean, the produce and everything that I got was good. And what is the word am I looking for? Not a discerning shop. I'm a picky shopper. I don't know. I have high standards. That's what I'm trying to. You have high standards, and you're with me. When it comes to shopping, if I'm gonna pay additional, all that money for the service, I want somebody to shop like I would shop, or like my sister would shop for me, or like my mama would shop for me. I want good tomatoes. I want good produce. I don't want just like nilly willy. No, that's not gonna work. That's not what I'm paying for. You're paying for the experience, basically. But it was good. George and Rose saying hello to Johnny. George and Rose. But as I was saying, speaking with my sister about the channel, I'm working on some things in my head. Well, my sister's helping me. I want to redecorate the RV, but also at the same time, I want to. It's the rough draft in my head of putting some attachments around the RV where I do most of my recording, which is obviously the kitchen. And I'm gonna revamp let me show you guys my desk area right now. That's where the YouTube magic happens. But I want to take this out and put one long ways to create more space and just do some changes. But like I was telling sister, I want to have some attachments where if I'm ready to record, all I have to do is just click and turn the camera on per se, and like I'm ready to go, or I don't know, hang some little hooks or something where if I need a light, I just come out and hang it and turn it on, and then that's it. Because being a one-man band, when it comes to being a YouTuber, it's challenging. It's fun, and I love making content. But like I was telling my sister, especially during a cooking show, I want to make good content, so I have to get the angle of me on the background, then I have to get the angle of what's going on the stove, and then I have to get the angle of what is going on the counter. And the look who is here, you guys,
Greetings. How are you?
of the preparations. And with one camera, it's very challenging. So I told sister now that thanks to Bill, he got me my GoPro. So now that's one. I have a spare phone with a new thing that I have that follows me around that I am going to use as a camera. And I just got a new memory card through Bill that I'm going to use for the Osmo as a third camera. So it's in the works. I need some tea.
I'm usually sleeping right now, so I'm not in the shows most of the time. But since I'm up, I thought I'd come say hello. And Coco wants to say hi to everybody.
Call Nomadic right back after the show, he says. And the Barker clapping. So do you guys own a Harley Davidson? We used to, and we went to. You tell me if you can see it.
Yep, I can see it. I see it. We had a first bike I bought was a Harley Davidson Softail, Heritage Softail. Then I bought a 200th anniversary Heritage Softail. Then I ended up buying a Hydrogen. Then I ended up buying a Nomadic. Good to see you too. The next thing I bought was an Ultra Classic. So 2014, right before the 2015 Scout with the fancy stuff with the GPS built in and all that. And we went all over the country. In fact, we did an iron butt ride from Tennessee all the way to Texas nonstop. The people I rode with stopped once or twice on the way back to stay at hotels. I did not want to do that. I wanted to ride the whole way and get home.
Yeah.
Marisela Sigla Franco, how are you? Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás?
George and Rose saying hello to Bill.
Oh yeah, Bill, I ran your voice through Chat GPT 4 and will now steal all of your voiceover work. Okay. I don't do that anymore. Nancy's using my studio for her YouTube. And let me tell you something. She's getting 12,000 views a week. I mean, some of you get a lot more than that, but for us, that's a lot. And for me, I was lucky to get 1,200 views a week. And she's averaging 12,000 views a week here lately. And it's just amazing what she's done with the channel since I've gone back to work. And I'm very impressed with what you've done.
That's because I'm cute. And no, that's because of you guys. That is because of you guys.
And I also want to tell you, I knew you could do it.
Oh, you're so sweet. Like Coco could have a kiss. Thank you.
The coffee's ready. So, I wanted to let you guys know I'm doing well. My job has me losing a lot of weight. I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have the moves anymore. But yeah, I'm averaging, what is it, 11 to 15 miles a day that I'm walking.
Alive, yeah,
at work.
It's ridiculous.
And that's about to change because I just got, well, we can't talk about that yet. So I'll tell you about that once it's confirmed. But I'm working on a promotion, so it's not confirmed. So why does it say powered by StreamYard up here? Because
it's powered by StreamYard, but documented by us.
How did it get turned on?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Okay.
Is it supposed to say something else?
It's not supposed to say that. So it's usually just our icon is up there.
Who is it really powered by?
StreamYard. And they can have some free advertisements. Okay.
All right then.
Tommy Travels. Yeah, the voiceover business is cutthroat, and a lot of people are doing work for a lot cheaper than what I'm willing to do it for. And then you've got the voiceover software that people are using. And the income was okay. It was fun, actually, but it was not consistent enough. And I went back to work just to pay off a couple bills, and ended up liking it. And now I'm working on getting promoted. So we're going to be here for a little while, and I think I want to pay off not just a couple bills, but pay off the entire truck. With the truck, we don't owe that much on. But I have no intention of leaving here um, like this year. Might be next year. But I'm very happy. I want you to know what I'm doing is very self-fulfilling. It's awesome. I'm not allowed to talk about what I do. It's a federal job. It actually is a federal job, not exactly what
we tell you, but we'd have to. No.
So
no, we won't. We wouldn't even tell them what they're going to flag us.
Careful that money thing can become addictive. Yes. Also necessary. We incurred a lot of debt while we were traveling over 2 years. That's something you should know as RVers, that when you travel, you're going to bring up a lot of debt. You know, these trucks and trailers need tires and brakes and maintenance. And the maintenance on a Chevy 3500 HD, the tires and rotors and everything was $3,000.
It ain't cheap.
And it's just things just eat at you. So and I figured if we're going to stop for a while because of gas prices, I might as well go back to work. Yeah, that ChatGPT 4 is an AI software that came out last week, and they say it could take over the voiceover industry. And I saw that coming, Tommy. I saw it coming, and I told Nancy we need to stop traveling for a little while because of gas prices. And if we're going to stop, I might as well work. But I had know I was going to go back to work and enjoy it, and I really do enjoy it. The only time I don't like is that I am away from her and my ruppy rolls, right?
Woof.
This is Coco, for those who don't normally see Coco on screen. Normally you see Buddy. He's kind of needy.
But we make it work. Tia, te quiero mucho. For everyone, that's my auntie. I just wanted to tell her that I love her a lot.
It is my day off. And I have, through this insurance, my job, I have incredible insurance. And I have these two caps that I had put into my head. These two, they put two teeth in. They put, I don't know what it's called, but they drill.
He was going to get dental implants,
yes.
And he never did get the implant, but he did have the attachment where the screw goes, where you take the screw out and then you just put the implant.
Right. Well, the screw holes have been covered. Well, for the second time, one of those covers had come unscrewed. And I went to the dentist today. It was this morning when I normally would be sleeping, and they put it in for free. I mean, that wasn't free, but my insurance covered it. It was amazing. It would have cost me $100 at least on my old plan. And the health care here is good, especially for her. It is going to be a blessing to us because we're going to save. We'll save thousands a year
by switching to Geico.
Yes, by switching for the insurance that I have. It's fantastic insurance. Oh, and the implants, I didn't want to get them because they were going to cost me out of pocket $2,300. I asked them this morning how much would it cost for the implants, including the mounts and everything. How much would I have two teeth in the very back. They're in the back. And right now they're not there. And I asked the dentist today, how much would it be? And she came back and she goes, it's going to be about $200. I go, 200 or 2,000? She goes, 200. And I go, done. Order those teeth.
Oh, I can get me a new grill.
Yes,
my grill.
These are all real. It's just the teeth. You can tell because they're all crooked, but there's two teeth in the back here, in the top. And I'm gonna get real.
He is right.
$200.
The dental is good. I was looking at it, and everything is covered. Like the nitrous oxide is 90%, and orthodontics is 90%, implants is 90%, and that's like totally unheard of. Everybody else is like, that's cosmetic.
Yep.
We don't cover that.
I did buy all of the supplemental stuff. I bought supplemental health and supplemental dental. Supplemental glasses. Like, these are reading glasses, guys. They're dollar store reading glasses. I cannot see without them.
Well, that's the next doctor.
But one of the next deployments I'm going to make is going to be, I'm going to get real glasses, and they're not going to cost out of pocket $800 to $1,200 like last time. And that's the only reason I don't have them now.
And also the good news is that his new insurance also covers my cancer doctor.
Yes. Go scroll down. Let me see what Johnny said. I can't see it from here. I've got one of those I need to get done. Yeah, the screws have been in there for 2 years. I just haven't, and the bone has formed around it. And she said, whoever your dentist was, he's awesome. I said, well, Dr. Chang did it in McKinney, Texas, and he is a specialist. That's also why it was probably so expensive. But
I had mine done in Mexico by my dentist, Roberto.
oh, Roberto.
Yeah, Roberto Arteaga, ¿verdad, tía? Roberto. He was
Ain't no girl just friends with a guy named Roberto.
Oh, I got the discount. But he's a good guy. I mean, of course. I mean, it was a lot cheaper getting it done down there, but he was the one that did my bone graft and a whole bunch of work, which was phenomenal. But like him, by the time that I was there, I got the bone graft and all of that, but I never went back to get the implant. And by the time that I wanted to, I mean, who's got like $2,000 spare just for a tooth? And that's like between him and me, it would probably be at
6,000, yeah.
at least $6,000 in between, like what, three molars? Are you kidding me? No. Rar.
And yes, Maricela, it's my day off. I'm off on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. The guy that put my first implant in was Dr. Fear, and his wife is Dr. Payne. Johnny, my last eye doctor was Dr. Godley, and I still can't see, so I don't know if the name really applies.
No, you know what? I mean, if that is really the name, I would like.
Oh, that's awesome. Fear and Pain.
Yeah.
I would call my dentistry that. Fear and Pain.
I would capitalize or it'd be a whole
goodness.
franchise of that. Oh my gosh. You can.
Thank you for calling Fear and Pain. How may I help you?
Yes. Possibilities are endless with that. The commercials, oh my God. The marketing, forget about it.
Is that Jarhead and Ginger?
Yes.
Hey, what's going on, my friends?
I was just talking about y'all. I was telling everybody that we finally got to do the live stream, and on one of the times that I was supposed to do the live stream that I was sick, and it was on the same week that we were supposed to meet with you guys. It's been nuts. It's been nuts.
It's
Rio.
Rio? Ria?
Riai. No.
Rio, probably. I don't know. That's funny. Dr. Payne and Dr. Fear. That's amazing. I had a Dr. Godley. I had a Dr. Boring.
Yes, Dr. Boring
yeah,
was our doctor. Dr. Boring.
Yeah, they called him the boring doctor because he liked to do
preventative exams.
Yes. But his name was Boring. So.
Well, Jarhead and Ginger, now that I get to, well, not see you, but see you in the live stream. I'm so sorry that I didn't get to see you guys and that I ended up being sick, and then the whole 9 yards is just, sometimes it's just awful.
What if it's 8 yards?
I don't know. I like for it to be 9, but we're in courtside now. Just
oh wow.
Oh, meet up with some
subscribers.
I bet they're having a blast over there. That is so cool. We also just met with Box Bandit.
Oh, we made Box Bandit.
Oh my God. Tell her that we love her so much. Oh my gosh.
That is so cool.
That's some other people's that we're going to get to meet and travel and stuff. And like Bill said, we're currently steady right now, paying off some bills and
replenishing our emergency fund because we blew through. Can I say how much? It's a lot. In 2 years, but
well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
But we're also making truck payments and house payments out of that emergency fund. We blew through a lot of money in 2 years.
You can say, I mean, like our house repairs and emergency fund and everything. Yeah. I mean, it was a lot.
So we're replenishing our emergency fund and paying off some bills. We also put repairs on the truck on the credit card, and that we're paying that back off too. And then we're going to I want to pay off the truck, and then we'll go back on the road again. But there's I'm actually working right now because I want to, not because I have to, because we got. But the insurance is so good. I don't know if Jarhead, you heard. I went to the dentist for implants. It's going to be $200, where before it was going to be $2,600. My insurance, my new with my organization is amazing.
Yes.
And for her too. And I got all of the dental and supplemental and eyeglasses and supplemental and health and supplemental, everything.
Yes.
I signed up for everything. And now if something happens to me, because I have a pension that we mostly live off of that. And the pension stops when I die. And now under my new employer, she has health care. So, I mean, she has life insurance. So if something happens to me, she will be taken care of, which is awesome. What does that say? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I agree. That's awesome. I didn't even see that. And we both agree.
So yeah, we started, like he said, on that. We just started with the dental since his thing fell off. That took priority. So we're going to take
My thing fell off? They may not know what you're talking about.
Well, you know, your dental cap for your implant.
Yes, I had the screws put in, and then I didn't have the teeth put on because it cost so much money. And now it's going to cost $200 to put the teeth on the caps. But I went in today to have the screws put back on. The screw was loose; it just fell off in my mouth, and not the actual implant screw, but the cover, the cap cover. And they put it back in for free. I mean, the last place we did it in Colorado was $100 out of pocket. Mm-hmm. So this insurance is fantastic. We're very happy. I'm happy. I'm only unhappy that I don't get to spend a lot of time with you guys. I don't get a lot of time to go to your channels. I sleep during the day and I'm up at night. I thought about multiple times doing late night live streams. I don't know if anybody would show up for such a thing because it's really late. Is that Bill? Hello, everyone. Yes, Marianne. How you doing?
I brought him out just for a little bit, Marianne.
Bill, you sure you want to give Nancy a reason for you to be dead? Just wondering. Well, that money only goes so far. My money continues for as long as I live.
I don't know, Johnny. I haven't found out exactly how much it is yet, so you know.
It's not much. Not enough for her to do that because I'm worth more alive. Let's put it that way. Hate it when my thing falls off, right?
Yes. But you're right. Yes, a thing.
I'm blushing.
We're talking about Bill's dental implant cap. Is the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Jarhead and Ginger come in and you go, yeah, well, Bill's thing fell off and, wait, you're going to have to go back. Circle back to that one.
On the next episode. Oh, my God.
I miss you guys a lot. I would normally be sleeping right now, but I got up just to make sure I was here to see you guys. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. And also, Jarhead and Ginger, she has done such a good job with the channel since I stopped working on it. I was lucky to get 200 to 2,000 views in a week, and she's getting 12,000 views an average a week. I mean, some of you get a lot more of that I understand, but that's amazing for us, and she's doing a great job.
Well, thank you, and thank you guys because it's been, I mean, thanks to you that want to see our silliness, on the channel and support it and give us that like button, that. Yes, Johnny.
I don't know. I'm thinking about leaving it off. What do you guys think? Wow.
You guys
I feel bad for anybody just joining the channel. And someone just did, so.
Yeah, welcome to Thursday night.
Coffee's ready. I'm going to give you some coffee while we're the shenanigans are happening.
Yeah, that coffee smells good. Do you have? Can you get through, or do you want me to move that?
I'm gonna go around over here between the TV and the.
All right. Oh, look, there's the puppies. I was going through my handy dandy notebook of my things that I wanted to talk about to make sure that I didn't forget. Or yeah, Coco.
Would you like coffee?
Yeah, if you're offering, I'll take a cup.
All right.
And as we were talking about earlier, we started right off the bat by saying, thank you for being here because we had missed a couple of the shows. And today I had posted on the community tab to let you guys know, since we had missed several shows, that, the weather was not going to hold us back and we was going to have the live stream no matter what. And I posted this on Facebook. I don't know if some of you saw it or not. I didn't get to post it on the community tab, but lo and behold, it's like 15, 20 minutes later, I'm sitting there working on YouTube. Beep, beep, beep. A severe thunderstorm alert has been issued in your area. And I open it, and of course, fire, brimstone, propensity for tornadoes and hail, and etc.
Oh, hail.
etc. So
Hail.
it was it was comical, actually. I mean, it was just not a few minutes. I kid you not. After I posted that on the community tab, that the weather is fine. The weather's not going to hold us back. We're going to have the live stream. Beep beep beep. Johnny Lightning. Nancy said she wants Irish coffee. That sounds delicious.
I could probably make that. I think we have the stuff for that.
Irish coffee. Like the Tullamore Dew. Oh, that would be good for some Irish coffee also. That would be totally delish. Let me move this over here.
Which one would you like?
Either one. You could have the Jamaica one.
Jamaica.
Oh, okay. And next on the list, recording cooking shows. Yes, the next one. I don't know what the next one is going to be, but I do have some in install that I still need to edit, but I am recording more of those for you. And some of you might have seen on the community tab, some of you might have seen on Instagram new posts of me and some Mexican headdresses and stuff like that. That it's the prequel to some of the cooking shows that are going to be coming to TBL in my kitchen. So, and some more recipes that.
Why don't you taste that? So good.
Yeah.
What is it sufficient that a partially Irish one made it?
That's good.
That's quite delicious, eh?
Yeah, that's good stuff. Yes.
Manly, yes, but I like it too. Remember those commercials?
Oh, that's delicious.
Coffee.
Karen wants a recipe. Oh, and so does my sister. So does my sister for the banana nut bread for a recipe. So that one is in the works. So there's going to be some more of who is growling? Some more of that coming.
Bella's growling.
Oh, that is some delicious coffee. You did really good on that.
You're welcome.
And thank you guys for commenting and liking my new video that it's.
You put them out every Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty religiously too. Pretty impressive.
It's rough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I come up with enough content to talk about. If I can't even talk about what I do for a living, what can I even talk about? So yeah, but you're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you. Well, we are very interesting. There's a lot that we are.
That's debatable.
There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. I mean, we might just look like we just sit here and then just hang out in RV and then that's it. But no, that's not all.
And drink coffee at 8:00 at night.
Yeah, drink coffee at 8. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I just woke up, so this is my morning, and I'm off tonight. So, but I have to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But my new schedule, if I get it, the one I talked to y'all about earlier, I will have. I'll be working only. Well, I'll work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I won't have any Fridays or Saturdays anymore. I really like it though. Timmy Ray the King.
What's happening? Welcome, Timmy Ray the King. My next one is on my audio.
You know, Bill, there's a lot more to talk about if you talk about what you don't do for a living. That's true.
Yes.
Lots of good news. We're in good health. I'm very happy with what I'm doing. In fact, really too happy because it's just amazing. And the health insurance and everything is good and great. Dental and eye care and all that. I want to get some real glasses once I get an appointment made. And I'm very pleased. And then as far as traveling is concerned, we are going to get back out on the road probably next year and get out there and see all of y'all. And Oh, by the way, I get my birthday off, so I'm gonna have May 1st. So I have a 4-day weekend. You know what she wants to do on her 4-day weekend? Go see her mama on my 4-day weekend.
I said I wanted to do on your 4-day weekend. I just said I wanted to go visit whenever.
No, you're always welcome to go see mama. I love mama.
And then you said it doesn't matter. Anyways.
What's that?
My allergies.
I just told them her health was good.
But speaking of mama though, like he was saying, I was telling my mom when I go to visit, since last time she let me borrow her kitchen to do some episodes of TBL in mom's kitchen, I told her maybe we can try out to like Mexican recipes that are like more labor intensive, that we can do it together instead of just myself, and then make more videos for you guys, like my Italian pasta one that I did at mom's house.
Nothing much. Just working on my dad Charles race car, and I got all of my dad's racing buddies here, and we're watching on a 50-inch flat screen TV. Cool. Tell them all separately on their phones and give us some more viewers.
Hello, everybody that are watching us on a 50-inch TV. Welcome to a Thursday night on TBL.
Thank you for throwing us up.
And on that 50-inch screen TV, you know what would look good? One of my Thin Blue Lane videos of TBL in my kitchen. Some of them recipes.
Yeah, I'm sure those guys want to watch your recipes. Yeah.
So oh, it's food. There's some meat on there.
Treasure your time with your parents. They won't be around forever. That's true. Both of mine are gone. So she's always welcome to go see her mom anytime she wants.
That is true.
And there are 3 to 9 of us watching y'all.
Yay! Ooh. Yes, cooking with mom, says Marianne. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I told mom I want to try to make tamales.
Ooh.
Yes.
There is a place up here where we are, and there is they make the tamales. It's like a little Mexican place, and they make tamales, and it's actually like homemade tamales, and they're really, really good. But if you want to make them, have at it.
Well, I mean, like I said, they are very labor intensive, and I can take the opportunity when I go to my mom's that she can help me make them, because they take a long time, and it's like an experiment that we can do together and spend time together.
So it'll be cooking in mom's kitchen instead of TBL's kitchen.
Yes, it's TBL in mom's kitchen.
Stop licking.
That was at least some of the episodes that were recorded in her kitchen.
Barely staying awake here. Look at her; she's bored.
Aww.
Somebody on that race team possibly cooks for the rest of them. Yep, that's true. Johnny's on a roll tonight. John Chalker, Waterbury, Connecticut. How you doing, buddy? Hello, my friends at the Thin Blue Lane. I saw your view on grocery shopping haul. I love it a lot, and I thought a bit about it. That's cool.
Well, thank you, John, and I am so happy that you're here. We just love you, John. You've always been an awesome friend of the show.
All of you. Yeah, TBL and Mom Cooking with Bill Cameraman. Yeah.
Hey, Ronald.
She's probably going to be, I have to stay here and work, so she's probably going to take her little fella here. This is Buddy with her.
That's my son.
Coco's barely staying awake here. Her head's drooping. What kind of race car? That's a good question.
Yeah, and can I drive it? That's the actual question.
I'm thinking about doing a YouTube video on how to get more horsepower from a V6 motor. You're very qualified to be the person to do that.
All right.
Hey guys, stop licking. It makes licking noises.
That sounds very interesting. How about that?
Oh, you sleepy face.
Somebody is a sleepy face.
This is Coco. She wears her makeup for the show. See, she's got the little eyebrows and the little white face, and she hates it when I grab her head. No, she doesn't hate it. Actually, she loves Daddy. Don't you love that, Daddy? You love that, Daddy.
Are we on time? Wow, it's already
44 minutes.
44
How far
minutes.
through your list are you?
I think that, I have one more that I don't even know why I made the list, but I guess it must have made an impression on me. But posting, about the show on Instagram and going through the feed, they cater the advertisement to whatever. And I guess, being a female, just scrolling through, and it was like this advertisement of like this silly ringtone song that said, it's okay, don't worry about it, or it's all right, or no, it's no big deal. And it was an advertisement for girls or women that wanted to learn how to inject Botox, and all you needed was like a course of like 2 weeks or something like that. And it also said that you don't need to be a nurse or a medical professional. And I'm exactly,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
This is how horror movies start, guys. Horror movies start.
Exactly. And I'm going, wait a minute, what?
No.
It's like, no, it's like it's gotta be like one of those TikToks, like a meme or something like that. It's like that can't be real. And sure enough, I rewinded it and I watched the whole thing through. And sure enough, it's like this, and it's not even a cosmetology course per se. It's just we basically you come and we'll show you how to do it, and then you can be working at like this, I don't know, places or whatnot, and with the meat and potatoes in the comments, that's where you go.
Johnny, we do dirt track racing. Yep.
It's
Boondocking with Boomer.
In the comments where, hey, boondocking with Boomer. I actually saw boondocking with Boomer on a live stream with Charlie Grace and Land Cloud Adventures.
Wow, I miss all the guys and all the live streams.
Not too long ago, actually.
The only thing you got to do to get a V6 more horsepower is go to a parts store and buy a chip and put in a computer in the car and get your own personal computer and hook it up to the engine. Okay.
Of course.
Someone told me I could do that with my diesel truck too, get more horsepower out of it, but it has plenty of power and not enough gas mileage. So, and work it that way. Okay.
All right.
John Chalker, Dilton Boomerang. This is John Chalker, Waterbury, Connecticut. Charged you was a little bit. You did a wonderful job with your video the other day.
Oh, thank you.
On the other service, and I like how you tip the person. Cool.
Oh, well, thank you, John.
He's talking to Dilton Boomerang, not you. Boondocking with Boomer, probably. I don't know who Dilton Boomerang is.
Oops, I lost it. There we go. Okay. So anyways, guys, yes, this Instagram thing, I couldn't believe it. And like Bill said, it's like, there's no way. And of course, I go to the comments to find out like what is going on. And of course, it's split 50-50. Some women are like, yeah, I want to, find out. I mean, which is fine. That I have nothing against that. I want to learn how to work at a spa kind of thing. That's, good.
Yeah, but doing injections of Botox?
Well,
no.
Good for you. However, yes, but I mean, I just thought about that. It's like for women, I even put in the comments, it's like for some of those injections, you run the risk of having nerve damage or facial paralysis. And it's like, and like the jingle of this commercial says, it's like, oh, it's no problem, or it's no big deal. Like I do not see how anybody would be comfortable getting any type of injection
from anyone.
It doesn't matter whether it's Botox or whatever, because there were people chiming in, or you can get like blah 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 blah, and the people from the place are like, you can't get like such and such from Botox. But any needle that goes into your face has the propensity to be in touch with any of the facial nerves. And if you have no medical training whatsoever, I mean, it's facial nerves. And of course, for every one of them, there's going to be a risk of a piece of paper that you're going to sign. There's going to be at least a 1% that even death that can happen, because I mean, that's how it is with medical.
Just remember, you're beautiful how God made you.
Medical procedures. And I was just like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like, and people actually go to these places like, yeah, I would let somebody like put needles in your face with no medical. You know what? I rather trust my sister, who is a veterinarian, to stick a needle in my face
No.
and somebody with a spa.
Nobody's sticking needles in my faces.
Well, I'm just saying. At least she's got recognition of anatomy and what.
Timmy Ray says it's illegal if you do it on a dirt track, and Johnny Lightning says only if you get caught. Thin Blue Lane, need to buy them a dirt track race car. I can't buy anybody anything right now. Anybody thinking about doing the RV life for a living or for when they retire? Just make sure you have a lot of money saved up. It is expensive. I work for doctors that do Botox, and you can really hurt someone if you don't know what you're doing. Amen. It's not something to even joke about. I don't even know why you brought that up.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like I said, it's just something I saw on Instagram, but it was just the factor that I thought that it was literally bizarre that people can go and get this training to put injections in people's faces that literally said you do not require any medical training. I mean, even on both sides of the fence, like I said, on one of them, if you're the beautician, it's like good for you for wanting to learn a new trade and wanting to better yourself. But also on the other side of the coin, as the person that is getting the services, do your homework and make sure that you are getting qualified people to do a qualified procedure.
Go to a doctor. Don't take somebody out of their kitchen doing something like that.
But it's not a kitchen, but that's what I mean. Like, do your homework. It's just incredible on how
they're teaching you to do stuff out of your house. That's a kitchen.
No, it's not out of your house. It's like you go to like this spa places.
And what you're talking about, you can perform it.
Yes.
So that's out of your kitchen. You're not a doctor. You're a kitchen injector.
I guess.
Be
but
happy
the
with how you are.
kitchen
Okay, lots of women ugly up really bad at trying to make themselves prettier. Yes, Johnny, that's absolutely right. Yeah, all your friends, all the people that you're in your life, they like you the way you are. There's no reason to chop yourself up and do all that stuff. What did Georgianne say there?
True.
Right above there, Georgianne, above Johnny's statement.
Oh, here we go.
I work for. Oh, we saw that one already. Okay.
Yes.
I can't see it from across the room.
Well, that's all right. I'll make sure I'm not missing anybody. Trying to make okay, Johnny Lightning. Okay.
Yes, race car Nancy would have been fun. Yes, it would.
That would be fun.
That's crazy. I can't believe it's legal. It's probably not. I don't know.
See, that's the thing. I didn't read more into it, but it's just how they presented it. In a few minutes, to me, what I understood from the advertisement is, come get this training that you don't need to be a medical professional, and within weeks you can inject whatever in people's faces, Botox or the vitamins, whatever the case may be.
They put your thing back on.
You could, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You need anatomy. I mean, if you're going to be dealing with people's things, you know what I mean? It can fall off if you don't know what you're doing.
Ronald, you came in late. They were talking about my dental implant, not anything else. Okay. Yeah, God, yes, Bill, God made us beautiful. He did indeed. And there's no reason to change it. All the people that are in your life love you because of who you are. Johnny, that's true. If you don't get caught, that's true. The only way you can get by with it is if you don't tell the tech man what you did to the car. Yeah, I don't know how they would know otherwise.
Right.
Botox can really help people with migraines. That's okay. See, there's a medical reason, but you would go to a doctor for that. You wouldn't go to hey, come on over. I'll stick a needle in you.
Yes.
We'll take care of that.
I mean,
you got a headache? Come in.
Exactly, but that's what I mean. I mean, you have to do your homework if you want to get Botox, that you look at the place that you're going, what type of training this individual has, the risks, that you're going to possibly incur while you are there. Are they going to be worth, like, facial paralysis? Is that a risk that you're willing to take? You know what I mean? You have to take everything into consideration and not just nilly-willy take their word for it and say, oh yeah, you just come in and get the shots and blah blah blah, and then that's it. No. It does. Yes, it doesn't work like that. It's
hot in here now. What'd you do? Turn it all the way down?
No, I just turned it down one button, but
you got 6 minutes left in your show. We might go over today.
Oh my god.
Oh, put a 1 in the chat if you want me to do a late night stream, one of these late nights, because I'm up all night. Don't know if anybody would even show up for such a thing. So what's next on your list real quick?
Well, the next one on my list, it was just a quote that I wanted to share with everybody, since I mean, I want to use YouTube to spread love and happiness through the platform and through the universe. And the quote is as
Her heart is
follows.
as big as this house, guys.
Oh, dearie. It says, never be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence.
That's awesome.
So something just to ponder in.
You are the result of every day in your past, but that does not mean that's who you have to be forever. You can always change if you want to. If you're perfect the way you are, no need to change.
And your past doesn't define you. And I mean, like it says right here, never be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence. So you don't, we all of us have had tough lessons, and you cannot go back and go back and go back and keep punishing and punishing and like self-inflicting pain on going back on.
Sometimes I look back at things I've done or said and go and wince, and then I get to thinking, as long as I don't do that again, I think we'll be okay.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's a lesson, not a life sentence.
Thank you, Georgiana and Ronald.
That's the thing. You go back and you learn the lesson of what you were supposed to learn.
Bill is old people got to be. Go up to Johnny Lightning. Bill, us old people got to be early. go to be early. Oh, go to bed early, probably. Yeah. Nancy's so true. Yes. Timmy Ray says is only someone who put up some money to the track owner on the tech man, the person that you were cheating. The tech man. Okay, yeah. So somebody reports you, and then they check it somehow with their computers.
Oh.
If you are one illegal, you get his money, and then he put up saying that you are not one illegal. Gotcha. Doing stuff and not getting caught. Somebody asked me one time when I was taking them. Y'all know what I used to do for a living, and I was taking someone to the place you take bad people, and one of the guys in the back seat told me one time. He said, "I guess you're just perfect, huh? You just never mess up." I said, "No, I'm not perfect. I just didn't get caught." See, you don't get caught if you're gonna do something stupid. Don't do something stupid in the first place. But you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Don't do things that are fishing for police. If you got one guy was flying through a town I was working in, and he was going 86 miles an hour in a 55. Stopped him. He had warrants out the wazoo, like $200,000 worth of them. So I took him to jail, and he said, "Man, why couldn't you just let me go?" I said, "Why couldn't you just come through my town at the regular speed limit? If I had this many targets on my back, I would not be fishing for police by driving 86 miles an hour. Just set your cruise control and fly right past me, and I'd have never met you."
No, we don't want to do that.
If you're going to be stupid, don't broadcast it to the world. I got a dead body in the car, but I'm going to drive 100 miles an hour.
With a broken tail light.
Yeah. All right.
You
got 3 minutes. What else on your list there?
That is it. I just wanted to close out with that quote.
That's a good quote.
Never be prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence.
Most folks doing bad things aren't that smart. Well, that's probably why they're doing bad things. They can't, I'm not going to go into that. Where do they take bad people? A taping of The View.
I don't know.
Oh, my God. Take me to jail instead, please.
We don't talk about that show.
Oh, my Lord, that was funny. That's a great way to end the show right there. Wow. Tommy Travels.
Charlie Grace, I'm late for party.
Oh, Charlie Grace is here. Hey, I don't get a chance to follow much, but I see you all the time, even at work. I'm not allowed to have phones where I am, but there's I get to see your stuff when I come home, and I see you pop up on my phone constantly. I always put a like on there, let you know that I'm watching your stuff there, Charlie Grace.
By the way, Charlie Grace, happy belated birthday! It was Charlie Grace's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! And she says, "But I'm here. I'm here for the party."
And that is all I have, guys.
And look at the time. We're 1 minute away.
And like everyone else was saying in the chat, it's like the way God made you, that's how you're supposed to be.
Right.
And as long as you're all right with yourself and you're all right with your Lord and within yourself, everything else doesn't matter.
Look at the numbers. Our numbers of watchers are going up at the end of your show. What is that?
Doesn't matter, and And
That's true.
actually, if that made me think about that, I'm just gonna say that real quick. At Instagram, so sometimes you go down the rabbit hole,
Yes. Yes.
and I came up this across this poor girl that she suffers from an eating disorder of anorexia, and she's bones. She's literally bones, and I mean, bless her heart, she's trucking through it, and that's what her videos are about, trying to truck through it, and stuff like that, but just
Are you
looking at
saying that
this
she eats off of a truck?
looking at this poor girl, and like how she's like struggling and suffering through like that eating disorder, and like how she views herself, I just thought of myself as like, that was never like that. At some point she was happy, and she was just a good old go lucky girl that enjoyed life, and all of a sudden somebody came into her life and told her, you're such and such, and that became so important in her life that that person's opinion took precedence over anything in her life, over how she felt about herself, over how she viewed her life. Everything else took second place to the opinion of this in individual, and if you really think about it and you reason it out, it's like, why is that so important? It's like, why, like, if that was me, why would that take such precedence that I am willing to go to this lengths to?
Sometimes it's just mental illness, though. It just it happens.
Well, that's true, but it's just that initial thing that you listen to that voice, it's
Listen,
just,
people. Listen, people. God made you the way you are. He loves you, and we love you the way you are. If we didn't like you the way you were, we wouldn't be friends. And all your friends, everybody in your life, all your family, and everybody that you know, they like you the way you are. You don't have to go get surgery to change who you are. Um, you might want to take a shower once in a while, but other than
yeah.
that, you
Love yourself, wash yourself.
but let's see, what does Charlie have to say over there? Thanks, everyone. Yay, birthday.
That's good advice. Love yourself, wash yourself.
Jarhead and Ginger, hi Charlie, happy birthday. Hey there, Jarhead and Gingers, Timmy Ray the King. My dad Charles got a motor. It's 383 stock. My dad Charles and a cop car had a drag race on a dirt road. My dad's car versus a cop car. My dad Charles smoked him. Those police cars. Those police cars they're not tuned. They're not anything. They're just cars that have lights on them. They're not special unless you get the Camaros. Those are nice.
Yeah, those are nice.
Happy blessed birthday, Charlie Grace from Ronald. Move day to Phoenix tomorrow. We're here still watching, but packing up. That's cool.
Oh, well, safe travels, you guys.
If you get a chance, say hi to people for us up there. Don't let those voices in your head. Don't let those voices in your head. You're good enough. You are. You're good enough.
Absolutely.
Just the way you
true.
are. And if you made mistakes in the past, just learn from them and move forward and try not to make those same mistakes again.
And like they said, the only thing that's stopping you, that is between you and your goals, is the BS that you keep telling yourself about why you can't do it.
Johnny said more than once a week. Yes, more than once a week. Yes, more than once a week. I take a shower every day. In fact, the guy who in this park here said, "How much water do you guys use?" We have a dishwasher. We have to, washer and dryer. So it's like, yeah, we use a lot of water in here.
That's it, you guys. Love yourself. Wash yourself. What is important here is what you have in your spirit, and the goodness that you have inside, and that's what is important.
But sometimes you'll be doing something, washing dishes, and some memory of something bad you've done or said. I've done and said a lot of things that I regret, and some of it was said on here, and I wince, but I need to stop living in that pain, and just remind myself, just don't do that again. Life is a learning experience. If you're not learning, then you're not living.
Yes.
How's that? You're not learning, you're not living.
And you can't be incurring on the same error over and over either, because that is not learning. If you don't already know that you don't go back and do it again.
That little voice inside your head is called the conscience. It'll punish you if you let it, but all you gotta do is tell your conscience, look, I'm not gonna do that again. So stop messing with me. Tomorrow is a new day. You're absolutely correct. We are gone over an hour and 4 minutes.
Absolutely true.
So you can continue on if you want to. It's your show.
That's
Nancy is getting 12,000 views a week on average. I am not going to coach her on anything. I never got that when I was running this place. Okay. So,
like I said, that's thanks to you guys, and that is all I have for today. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't watched the latest video, don't forget to watch it and leave me a comment, and of course hit the like button. And I'm just so thankful that you guys came and showed up to hang out with us on Thursday. And also, I'm sorry I was not able to make it for the last couple Thursdays, but
and happy birthday, Charlie Grace, and to anybody else that we've missed birthdays for this year so far.
Absolutely, we love you guys. And if all goes well, we will see you next Thursday.
All right.
I'm trying to remember buttons.
You're still live.
I know. I'm looking for.
I just didn't want you to say something. Scroll up.
I feel like
up.
like those old people.
There.
Is this thing on?
That's